Good morning and welcome to a very rainy day here in Clemmon, North Carolina. I'm out on a little nature trail to do some kind of woodland photography today. And I chose this particular location because I've had it on my radar since the end of December when I scouted this location out. And it's because of these buildings, these historic buildings that are on the premises. And I happen to have the day off from work, but it's also really rainy. So this is gonna be a very wet photography adventure today. But I've had my eyes to come here specifically when it is, there we go. I was hoping for fog, but we're not getting the fog, but we have a lot of rain. And so I came here specifically in this type of weather conditions because of the feeling of the woodlands when it's rainy and stuff, when it's a little bit more gloomy, it kind of gives that eerie, mystery type of feeling to it. Of course, if it was foggy outside, it would be even more of that mystery feeling, but you know, it's rainy. I have the day off for my full-time job, so I'm trying to take advantage of it and do a little bit of photography. And I was hoping to be in between rain bands, but apparently that is not the case. And so it is really kind of pouring right now. So, but I wanted to come here in spring, in particular this time of the year, for dogwoods and stuff. So I'm excited to see how many dogwoods are actually here on this nature trail. It's not a very long nature trail, so, but we're gonna get to it. I've already snapped some photos of this, one of these historic homes right here that's behind me. And there's another one, and there's also a creek, so I'm excited to do a little photography. I just have my Nikon Z6 and my 24 to 70 millimeter lens with me. And of course I have some filters in case I wanted to break out the polarizing filter for some reason. There is some moisture on the ground, so I may throw it on for a couple photos to knock down some of the glare, especially if I take some photos of water, like standing water and stuff. So we'll be using high ISO today if I'm hand holding, and a slow shutter speed and probably a wide open aperture. So yeah, trying to bring in as much light as I can into my camera. So anyways, we're just gonna get a little bit of this hiking going, or this little trail. See, just, you know, go with the weather conditions that I have. So anyways, let's get going. So I made it to the creek that kind of runs along this little nature trail. But I really like this creek, and I just like the leading lines, and I like kind of the arching trees that are going over with. I was hoping for some more dogwood trees and stuff to try to maybe get some like white flowering dogwoods kind of in the creek image. But that's not the case. There is no dogwoods apparently, or if there were, they've already flowered and fallen off, but I don't even see that as an indication. But what I like is all the rocks and stuff. And so I do have my polarizing filter on, and because it's raining and I want to use my lens hood to kind of protect the rain from entering, raindrops from getting on my lens, I'm not using my case filters. I'm using my circular polarizing Hoya filter that I've had for quite a long time. And the main reason is because I can't use my case filters and my lens hood on my 24 to 70 f4 lens is because I went up a size, or actually two sizes on the filters to be able to use it for multiple different lenses. So I can't put the lens hood on with those particular filters. So I still have my old filters that are 72 millimeters, and so I can use my lens hood. And so I wish I feel like I could explore a little bit longer along the creek bed and stuff to take some more photos, but with hearing some thunder and looking at the radar on my radar app, looks like there's going to be some more yellow stormy stuff coming my way and some more thunder. So there's one more building that I want to check out, which thankfully it's on the way back, and this is a really short trail, so it's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, I have 5 miles to go. I chose this location for this particular reason. So I wish I could explore a little bit longer around here on the creek. It's just really pretty. It's really peaceful. There's lots of rocks that kind of on the banks way back there. So it just makes it really nice. But, you know, that's what it is. Thankfully, this is only a 26-minute drive from my house, so it's not that far. And I can always come back. So with that being said, I'm gonna go back over to the other side of the creek, try not to fall in, to grab my bag so I can continue on the trail. I think it goes that way, or does it go that way? I think it goes that way. All right, so I am kind of in between rain bands at this moment in time, so took off the umbrella hat. But we made it to the next building that I had in my mind that I wanted to come photograph. And I really, really, really love this building for a couple of reasons. One, we'll just walk back a little bit and we'll turn this around so you can see it yourself. But I just love the leading lines, and then you have the building, and then you have all the trees and the trail, and it's just gorgeous. It just makes for a really easy composition. I've kind of floated around a little bit with taking photos a little bit further down the back this way on the trail and then moving it up closer. So I've kind of been messing around with the composition, trying to find different ones and stuff to see which ones I like better. But I do think actually my very first composition that I took will probably be my favorite because of the trail that kind of leads into it. It's just, I think this could be my favorite one, but we'll see once I edit it. But yeah, so I do wish that there was some flowering trees because I just think that that would just bring it up a notch and stuff on the feelings of this particular photograph of this particular scene with the building. But that's not the case, and that's okay because I'm taking photos of where I'm at, and apparently the next rain band is coming right now. So we'll see if it goes quickly or not. I do have my umbrella hat to put back on. But anyways, regardless of the rain, I love this feeling of with the wetness from the rain and stuff. I just think that it helps set this scene because I don't think it has the same feeling when it's dry and everything. So I just don't think I think the rain just adds to that, the feeling of England. This just makes me think of England. There we go. That's what it is. It makes me think of England, and I think that's why I like it, because I always get jealous of the photographers who live over in England. It's like, gorgeous, beautiful. You have all these old buildings and stuff. And well, there are some old buildings here in North Carolina. They're just not nearly as old as the ones in England. But anyways, really like this composition. I'll be curious to see which photo I like best of the ones that I've taken. Anyways, we are going to continue on the trail. It's not that much further to my car. We'll see if there's some more dogwoods. I've been a little bit disappointed at the lack of dogwoods within the forest itself, within this particular woodland area. There's a couple here and there that I see, but they're a little bit on the outskirts, and so I can't really get to them easily to take photos. So I'm a little bummed that there's not more dogwoods within the forest. But anyways, it's starting to rain a little bit heavier, so I'm gonna put my umbrella hat back on, pack up my camera, and continue up on the trail. All right, I think I've overstayed my welcome outside. It is just now dumping, pouring. I knew this was coming too. I just overstayed my welcome. So thankfully we are back at the beginning at the first place that I saw. So we're gonna wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoy this little quick video of this little nature trail and these really cool buildings and stuff. Definitely want to come back here a couple other times and stuff, summer and then fall, to just kind of, you know, capture some of those moments. Maybe I can get a foggy morning out here. That'd be really awesome. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and the photos that I took. If you like this video and the photos that I took, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I hope that you do so you can continue to come along on my photography adventures. Anyways, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.